Hello, everybody. Firstly, I hope you're all safe and in good health. These are incredibly difficult times, and I appreciate that many of us are having to work in very different ways, in different locations, and we're all going through a huge learning experience whilst we all try to fight off this terrible, terrible virus. I'm talking to you from home, and like the majority of us here in the UK, we are now isolating and we're on a lockdown and we all operate from home. And I know that's been repeated all across the world, perhaps with the exception of China. And as we know that China has gone through all of this and is slowly coming back on stream. And indeed, colleagues of the IET staff organisation are now returning to work. So it's a matter of time, but in these weeks, it's incredibly important that we do self-isolate and do our bit to help stop the spread of this virus. So in the last 2 weeks, the IET has moved from a physical world to a virtual world, and the majority of our activities are now being successfully delivered online and by colleagues who are working from home. We're learning to use new technology. I myself are learning technology that I did not appreciate just a few days ago, and learning to communicate and operate in a near normal way, but through the benefits of technology that's available to us. Now, I know on occasions we might not be quite as perfect as we would like to be at this moment, but we will do our very best to learn from the experiences over the next few days and ensure we provide as best a service as we possibly can do to everybody. We are very much aware that actually during this period of global crisis, it can be very difficult for our members. Some will feel very isolated, some will have great anxiety and lots of personal concerns. And we're very much aware of that. And we want to do everything we can possibly do to help you. I'd certainly point you in the direction of the IET Benevolent Fund, that's Foothold. All of their details and contact information is available on the website, and they are there to help all of the membership in times of need. The IET's own member and customer services team are also available to help, and please do reach out to them at any point in time if you think that they can help you in any way possible. We have 170,000 members. That's a wonderful network, and I'm sure that we will rise to the challenge of helping each and every one of us as colleagues, as friends, to get through the crisis. So let's make use of this wonderful network. And again, if anybody from the IET can help in any shape or form, I'm sure we'll all be very happy to do this. Now, the IET has a very clear vision of working to engineer a better world. And so clearly what we should be doing as an organisation is our bit to help do what we can from an engineering and technology perspective to help fight the virus. We're not on the front line like the medical services, who are doing an absolutely magnificent job, and we should send out our collective thanks to all of them around the world. But we can do our bit to help provide critical medical devices that will help them do their jobs. Now, clearly in the UK and maybe in other countries, the availability of ventilators and components for ventilators are really important, and many other items of medical support are also required. So within the IET, we have got many forums already established, particularly through engineering communities. And already a lot of discussion is taking place, a lot of ideas have been generated, and a lot of information is flowing through to government in the UK to help provide them with information, advice and guidance from an engineering and technology perspective on their key critical requirements. And I'd point you in the direction of these forums, and I would encourage each and every one of us, where we possibly can, is to engage, because we've got a fantastic network of knowledge and how we can use this and how we deploy this to help this global pandemic is a really important part of what the IET does to benefit society. So let's see what we can all do collectively and really make a difference. I'm sure that all of us are learning to work differently. We're all settling into this new world. Many of us will have children at home, cramped working conditions, and many other things that challenge us. But maybe there might be just a few moments of time when we can reflect on what we can learn and benefit from this period of isolation. And maybe it's a time to think about our own personal learning and development. And clearly the IET has available to you through our online distribution channels, a huge range of information and knowledge that can help you with areas of learning and development. And maybe there might be the opportunities now to think about applying for professional registration and indeed for fellowship. So please do reach out and look at the online facilities. And also we have a fantastic array of videos delivered to us by IET.tv, which can give you a huge amount of knowledge and information, which perhaps in the past you may not have had chance to look at, but they are available freely for you to download as members of the IET. Of course, our membership and customer services team are available to help in this, and we'll do whatever we can do to help facilitate any of these activities that you want to use in the next few weeks and few months. And also, the huge volume of educational materials is now available to download. It's all there for you to use, and we would very much encourage you to use some of this really good material, educational material, for helping your children, particularly if you are homeschooling them. What we will do, of course, is continue to keep you updated on what the IET is doing. Please look at the website. We will send out emails on a regular basis, and we will now start to use these forms of video communications in even more ways to engage with you and update you on what is happening across the IET. We value your feedback and anything that you feel the IET could possibly do, or any suggestions and ideas that you have that will really allow our membership to do its part in helping fight the virus and support families around the world. Please let us know, and we'll use the communication vehicles of the IET to spread that information, whether it's online or using social media, which we do a lot of. So let's make sure that as a community of 170,000 people across 150 countries, we do our bit to look after each other, to support our communities, and collectively do our bit to try and help fight this terrible virus. So please keep safe. I wish you and all of your families the very best of health. Thank you.